Since last year's AGM, we've continued to work with tenants on various projects using a co-design approach. This way of working has proved successful as we use tenant skills and talents as well as our own resources.
Let's take a look at some of these projects.
A new group was set up to review the information we sent to tenants regarding their rent. The group designed a helpful guide that provides tenants with a clear explanation of the various charges which they pay. Our membership group met to discuss how to promote membership more widely. As a result, cards were sent to members thanking them for their hard work. Volunteers also phoned new members to speak about their experiences working with Taitarian and to tell them about the opportunities for them to get involved. The Haven Social Group have been busy organising trips and activities. Over the last year, we had a Christmas shopping trip to Abergavenny, the big Sunday lunch in April, and a trip to the 1940s Swansea Bay Museum, followed by lunch at Mumbles Pier. The tenant assessors monitor the cleaning and garden maintenance service in the communal areas of flats or Haven housing schemes. The tenant assessors have represented the organisation at community events to promote the project and to recruit new tenant assessors. Our academy get together to review our performance and monitor progress. During the last year, members have been busy producing storyboards which illustrate all the good work we're doing in delivering positive outcomes for our tenants. It's not just within Taitarian that the Academy members have been in demand. Local Assembly member Bethan Said asked to meet with the group to find out their views on issues affecting residents in the area. Taitarian were awarded a grant from the Wales Illegal Money Lending Unit and pledged to raise awareness of the dangers of borrowing money from loan sharks. Involving our tenants in this project helped ensure the message was spread as far and as wide as possible. A large part of the project involved us producing a video that tells the true story of a Taitarian tenant who had been the victim of a loan shark. We worked closely with the tenant to ensure the film was a true representation of his experience and told a story of his ordeal and how he overcame his financial difficulties through the help of our financial inclusion team. Tenants were also involved in the production of an information leaflet and helped organise our Saving Money Matters community event. Our time credit scheme is still running and allows us to reward volunteers for their involvement. This year, volunteers have earned credits through taking part in skip days, delivering leaflets, representing the organisation at events, judging the garden competition and charity work. Time credits can be spent in several organisations such as gyms, cinemas and cafes. In November, Taitarian was assessed for the Platinum Corporate Health Award. As part of their submission, 4 of our most involved tenants met with assessors to discuss how volunteering has improved their health and well-being. The assessors were particularly pleased with our co-designed approach, saying it allows you to really hear what tenants need. The Haven Social Group and the Academy members were both nominated for awards at the CVS Volunteer Celebration event. Representatives from each group attended, with the Academy winning a recognition in the Community Impact category and the Haven Social Group being recognised in the Older People category. During Volunteers Week, we held our annual celebration event at St Theodore's Parish Hall. We wanted to take the opportunity to recognise the hard work of our involved tenants and members of the local community. We awarded certificates to our volunteers, our board members and those who have contributed their time to their community. We've been continuing to work with our financial inclusion team to encourage people to get online. This involves promoting digital inclusion to tenants who are making new claims for universal credit. The support provided includes setting up an email address, making the initial claim and supporting the tenant to manage their online universal credit account. Our garden competition returned this year with prizes awarded in 3 different categories. The winner of the best overall garden was Miss Evans from Neath, with Riverside Court in Pontardawe being judged to have the best communal garden. An extra category this year was the best bug-friendly garden, which we ran in conjunction with Bug Life Cymru. The winners in this category were Mr. and Mrs. Morgan from Britain Ferry. They were presented with the award by Claire from the Bug Life charity.
It's really great to see this new category in the garden competition, as it encourages residents to not only make their gardens look great, but also to provide important habitat for pollinators. We look forward to seeing more bug-friendly gardens in the future and working with Titarian on the Community Challenge.
Over the past 5 years, our Community Challenge has transformed schools, community centres, playgroups and communal spaces all over Neath Port Talbot. Now the challenge is about to take on a new look. The first one will take place in Croesero, where we set up a co-design event to identify potential land to create new open spaces for everyone to enjoy. These could include nature trails, community gardens or wildflower meadows. We'll be working with external partners and members of the community to develop these areas, with improvement work due to be carried out over the coming months.
As you can see, it's been a busy year for us and our volunteers. We'd like to thank you all for your time and hard work, and we look forward to working together again over the coming year.
If you'd like more information on any of the projects featured here, or want to know how you can get involved, then come and speak to us.